Hey guys, J.R. Beckley here with Rivercity Reclaimed. I'm going to show you how in this video how to easily install one of our 6-inch deep shelves. It's the one we sell the most, and just give you a few quick tips on how to do it and what tools you need. First of all, the tools you need will be pretty simple. You need a good tape measure. Hopefully you can read that. Shouldn't be that difficult. You need a good drill. If you've got one of the power drill, that would be definitely handy. A nice level that works, that does the job. Drill bits. If you got drill bit you may need, it would be like an 1/8-inch drill bit. If you've got a countersink bit, that would be great also. It just help you from splitting the ledger boards. And then the proper bits you need in your drill for your screw packet. And each one of your shelves comes with a little packet, a little sandwich bag, whatever you got here. It's got the long screws that allow you to attach the ledger board to the wall, into your wall studs. And then you've got also some small trim screws that go through your shelf into your ledger board, and I'll show you how to do that here in a moment. Back to our wall here in our ledger board. Each one of your shelves that you purchase from us has within it the packet and a ledger board that slides in behind the back side of the shelf. The back side of the shelf is hollow and it slides over top of this once it's installed. Okay, what you want to do is locate where you want your shelves and center up your ledger board once you find that. So locate it and take your level and make your level line where your shelf's going to be, and then we'll go and figuring out where your wall studs are. Typical construction today, wall studs are on 16-inch centers. So that means basically right in the center of one stud to the next stud is 16 inches. A way to sheet and find where the studs are, you can purchase at the big box store a wall stud finder, or you can just do it the old school way and cheat. All right, I like to cheat if I can. Or if you don't have a wall stud finder. Make your level line and then come up about 1/4 of an inch from where your line is, okay? And you can take a drill bit and find the first stud if you want to. You can take a drill bit with an 1/8-inch bit and just drill right above that line. It'll get covered with the shelf, right? And once you find it, you want to find the center of the stud. So I would drill that stud until you find the center of it, right? So you make a few drill lines and find the center. Apparently I cheated off of a register vent lower before on this one. But anyway, once you find the center of this stud, mark 16 inches from that to the next one and 16 to the next one, okay? And take a drill bit and make sure that's the center of that stud. It's very important that when we screw this ledger board to the wall, it is secure properly and snug, okay? I've already pre-found these, they're already up there, and now I'm able to screw this ledger board to my holes here, okay? Once you do that, actually, I'll take this out. This would be a good time, if you have a countersink bit, to find your studs on your ledger board, mark it, and then pre-drill your ledger board with that to keep from splitting your ledger board. So you'll place your ledger board up against the wall, locate where the studs are at on this board, and mark it, okay? I've already determined my stud is right here, so I'm going to mark that, okay? And then pre-drill my ledger board before I screw it to the wall. And you can do that either with an 1/8-inch bit or a countersink bit. The countersink just allows the head of the screw to go into the board a little better without splitting. Once you do that, get your screws into your ledger board, your long screws, and attach it to the wall. All right. I'm only using 2 screws right now to demonstrate this. You don't need that anymore for this size shelf. Now the ledger board is on the wall. My screws are screwed into the ledger board about 1/4 of an inch. That just allows me to know that it's secure, it's snug. So drive that long screw into your ledger board about 1/4 inch or so to make sure it's properly secured to the wall. Once that's up, the easy part now is just take your shelf that you purchased and slide it over the ledger board in the location you want. Then take the trim screw that you have, and on top of your shelf there will be, depending on the size, you'll have a small pre-drilled hole that we drill for you, locating where the trim screw goes. Put it in the hole we've already made for you, and screw that down into the ledger board. Make sure when you put this on the wall, push it against the wall where the top of your shelf is snug against the wall before you screw it in. This is going to help it from sagging. Push it against the wall, screw down, and voila, it's done. This is how you install our 6-inch depth shelf. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Just a few small standard tools you need to do it. We give you all the hardware, screws, ledger boards that you need to install your shelf. If you have any other questions, you can always ask us through our messenger or email us if you have any issues or whatnot. Thank you for your time. Thank you for purchasing the shelf, and I hope you enjoy your new product.